Well, what's going on, everyone? It's Josh again, coming back to you live regarding my feelings on this past Sunday's game with the Cardinals versus the Chicago Bears. Sorry, I'm a day behind. I apologize for that. But I really just that game really fucking sucked, if you know what I mean. So everyone that watched the game, wherever you watched it, at the stadium, at home, wherever, you probably feel the same way I do. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So game starts off, all right, kind of marching down the field a little. Commentators talking about how they threw out the playbook and simplified it, and all this other shit, right? So, all right, cool. David Johnson gets that touchdown pass, so it was like, hell yeah, dude, David Johnson, way to go. Defense comes out, kind of lights it up, puts Chicago on notice, like, we're not to be fucked with, not in the nest. Hashtag be red, see red. You know what I mean? Like, this is our house. Tight end, Ricky Seals-Jones, boom, bust off that 46 or 48 yard touchdown pass. 14-0. I know you guys had to have been excited. I was super stoked. Like, I was like, man, yes, this is what we're talking about. Like, we got it. We're good. Like, those first 2 weeks, maybe just a fluke. Maybe it was wrong of me to send this video last week when I bitched. So I was like, all right, good. And then the shit went downhill in a fucking hurry. We can't get off the fucking field on third downs with the defense. You know, we keep giving them opportunities. I mean, at one point it was like interception, and then that last costly fumble that ended Sam Bradford for us, right? That motherfucker never came back on the field. Sitting there all distraught and shit, standing up there with his helmet on like he was a little kid that got yelled at. Didn't know what quite to do, so he just stood there quietly with his fucking helmet on his head, holding his shoulder pads. Because Chosen Rosen is now going in, right? We all saw that. And I imagine everyone was like, yeah! People were all like chanting and shit, all excited and everything. And I'm thinking, fuck. I honestly am thinking, fuck. Like, this has got to be bad if we're bringing the rookie in, right? I mean, because at this point, we're already down 16-14. I'm just kind of fast-forwarding through all the bullshit. We can't get off the field. Every third down, we had them down in distance, right? And we fucked something up on defense. We gave up a fucking play, or we fucking pass interference, or roughing the fucking passer, or some bullshit. Hassan Reddick again, fucking offsides on a costly third down, which kept the drive running, which then gave them the ability to score a touchdown, and which then brought on all this other bullshit. Get your fucking mind right, Reddick. Get your fucking mind right, bro. That's why you're not fucking starting. You're supposed to be like the linebacker of the future. Fuck. Sorry. Rosen comes in, and I don't know if like our coaching staff watched like the Cleveland game and was like, dude, Baker Mayfield went in there and like willed them to win. Because what we saw was the opposite of that. And Rosen came out after the draft saying like he was going to put all these teams on notice and he was going to make them pay over whatever amount of years that they made the wrong choice of drafting him. Other than Buffalo, I'm pretty sure the other ones are like, eat a dick, bro. Because that shit looked awful. I mean, again, you're bringing a rookie in and you're trying to tell him, like, hey, man, you're going to will us to win. And we're down 2 points. And, you know, you got Khalil Mack over there smelling blood in the water like a fucking great white shark. And their defense is tightening up on us. And fucking bullshit, bitch-ass McCoy, with his vanilla fluff fucking offense, starts to cower. And, yeah. Rosen, interception. Comes back on the field. Can't get nothing done. We have no more timeouts. I mean, it's fucking awful. And I don't know about you guys, but I was watching the coaching staff on the sideline from, like, the camera views and shit. They just look distraught. Wilkes looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He looks so fucking... I mean, this is his face. Like, what's he supposed to do? Rookie head coach, no head coach experience. He's always been a coordinator. I mean, he looks so fucking lost. Like, it's unreal. Like, you can't. I mean, if you're hoping on McCoy to help you out, we're seriously fucked because we already know what that guy can do. We saw it, like I talked about last week. I mean, the offense fucking sputtered again in the second half. The offensive line couldn't block anyone for shit. We didn't have any time to throw. We don't have really any wide receivers. And then the defense plays almost 60-70% of the entire fucking game in the second half, and they're fucking gassed. But then they're starting to make mental errors because they're fucking beat, and they're just giving up like big chunk plays, and they can't get off on third. I mean, overall, we look like fucking shit. Like, just a big heaping pile of crap. And it fucking is disheartening. Again, it fucking hurts and it bothers me. Been a fan of this team for a very long time. We've all been fans of this team for a very long time. We're finally in a position where we're supposed to win, and we're reverting back to our old ways. And like, no. I thought this was supposed to be a retool, not a rebuild. That's exactly what it looks like, a fucking rebuild, dude. Like, it just fucking sucks. And now, what are you supposed to tell Bradford? Because now you're saying that Rosen's going to start next week. Like, are we done with Bradford? I mean, great. There's a whole bunch of money we just wasted for a guy to sit on the fucking bench. I mean, you can't, like, bring... I mean, you're going to have to bring Bradford in. Obviously, Rosen struggles, but what the fuck does that say? It says our organization doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, and shit's all fucking sideways. And that's from the top down, dude. Like, that's fucking... That's Steve Keim, that's Michael Bidwell, that's Wilkes, that's all that shit. You know what? Let this shit sink in here, because it's bothered me. Wilkes said in his press conference, right, when we brought him on, what did he tell everyone? He turns around, he tells Klein, and he tells Michael Bidwell, you guys made the right choice. I promise you made the right choice. So far, that promise looks to be broken, my friend, because you don't look like to be the right choice at this very moment. We're 0-3. I don't even remember the last time we started 0-3. I want to say it was like 2005, 2006. I totally be wrong. So, don't try to crucify me. Put down in the comments box below. Educate me, obviously. I can't, I've never said I know everything or anything like that. But I know it has been a long time. And fuck, it's just distasteful. And again, I know some of you fans are out there like, man, Josh, like, why don't you just shut the fuck up? Like, no one gives a shit. Like, I get it. But you know what? These are my fucking opinions. This is how I fucking feel. And this is my way to vent that fucking frustration. Now, you watch it, you do, you don't, I understand. Last week, we got some views and some people commented. I appreciate all that. So keep that shit coming. And for those of you that are like, man, this guy doesn't know shit, well, cool. Fucking move on then. Like, because again, this is just my opinion. This is just my viewpoint. And like, this is where I get to do that and talk about it. So, I'm just a fan. And as a fan, I want to see my team succeed. And right now they look like shit. And it's fucking gross. And it's just disheartening. And I said this last week and I'm going to say it again. Like, you line up 11 men that have the fucking heart, will, and desire to fucking just like ball out. So sack the fuck up and get in there and do something about it. And if you can't, or you won't, or you're unwilling to, then move along and let someone else come in that's hungry and wants it. There's got to be a desire. There's got to be a will to want to win. And right now, I don't see any of that. The second half, they look vanilla and just like lackadaisical again. And our defense, you can't even blame them, man, because they tried their ass off and they just didn't get it done. It's just fucking bullshit, and I fucking hate it, and I hate seeing it. So, I don't know what you need to do, Arizona, but like, do better. I mean, get those roadblocks out of your way. Like, want it. Want it for yourselves. Want it for the state. Like, want it for your fans. I mean, we support you, but fuck, man. Until next time, you guys. Talk to you next week. Later.